So, this is going to be a little bit of an offshoot kind of session episode. It takes place in a timeline before your guys' adventure out here into the asteroid area. So we'll cut the scene off here where you guys are in Commander Buzzkirk's office, and he'll be sitting there kind of just twiddling his thumbs. Hello there, cadets. I do have something for you to do. Something seemed pretty urgent, and I was hoping that you all could take a look into it. If you are feeling up to it, that is.
Well, what kind of paycheck have we got coming to us out of that?
Ooh, we can definitely be setting you up with some gold and possibly some magic items. But it seemed pretty urgent.
Alright.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
Talking that kind of language. Yeah. Okay. So, what do you got there for us, Commander?
A material plane not too far from here has sent a message from a priest of the Moonweaver. He says that there's something strange with the appearance of these new moons, and he is asking for protection from whatever might try to stop him in his ritual with communing with them and trying to understand what they are. This could be valuable information for the guild as well. Understanding what these moons is a head scratcher.
Right.
So if you all are able to sort of get these answers and protect this individual, I think that'd be a pretty good handsome reward for you all.
Are we stopping the ritual, or are we protecting somebody?
Protecting him would be the idyllic thing as he is communing the ritual. Think of it as a bodyguard mission.
Okay. I'm down. Are y'all good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Okay.
Alright then. He'll reach under his desk and he'll pull a drawer open. And you'll hear just the wood sliding against each other as he pulls out a larger tuning fork. And he will hand it over to you guys. Just rattle this, and you will be whisked away onto the plane. And best of luck, cadets.
Ready. Thank you, sir. We'll see you in a jiff.
Alrighty then. And then you'll hear him go, "Ooh! I shouldn't have had burritos for lunch." And he'll stand up and run out of the office. Best of luck!
He's basically holding his pants and his butt, and he's like, "Oh no!"
Yeah, we can see you got to run there, Commander, but we'll take care of it.
You can say that again.
Hyper.
Canon's advertisement there, Commander.
He was eating an unnamed taco franchise.
Taco Tell.
Taco Tell.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, watch out for those with the extra beans and guacamole sauce.
Alrighty. So you guys are left to your devices here.
Yep. Okay. So. All right. So I guess I will take the tuning fork and smack it against my hand. Get whisked away to this mission.
Alrighty. As you ding it, you're expecting it to make some sort of sound. And instead, you hear a muted kind of nothingness coming out of it when you bang it together. And all of a sudden you are encompassed by this kind of bubble of bluish energy. And as this rings, no noise being heard, you blink your eyes and all of a sudden you're standing in this serene field Let me see. I had the map open here. Where did I do with that guy? Where did I do? Aha. You're standing in a serene field with an individual standing currently where the green would be, but it is not there yet. Pull up their token here. You sit there. And let me drop you guys on the map. Boop. Boop. And boop. And this individual, you currently see him here. I'll pull up a picture. He's an older gentleman with graying hairs and these elegant robes. He's sitting down, communing with what looks to be a mini moon. Is sort of acting as like his a fortune teller globe of sorts. It's kind of sitting in front of him. He's closing his eyes and just reaching out as he's sitting there in that location. Let me see if you guys speak the language that he is communing in. No one.
Nope.
It clearly says tacos.
He's praying for taco space. It's like Pizza Planet, but it's Taco Planet.
I like it. Taco Planet.
But you'll hear him just... It almost sounds like a form of a Latin that this individual is speaking. You Weaver eats.
Weaver eats.
So he's speaking this form of sort of Latin-esque kind of language. Seems old, flowy, and almost tranquil in speech.
So, do we want to interrupt him, or do we just want to stand here and watch him get zapped by lightning?
Do we know for sure if this is the guy that Commander asked to protect?
You could also assume it's probably him, because the tuning fork took you straight here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, let's...
There you go.
Gotta find out where I put this document. It's not on here. I gotta open it up on my phone. And let's see what moon you all have for this evening. Because this is on a material plane. Have we had this one before? We have. So you all would recognize this moon that's high in the sky, except there's two of them. This one moon, though, that looks different than the traditional moon that you are used to. The normal kind of pearlish white kind of moon that you would see in the sky on any night. And this other one is the one called Floris. Plants act strangely. And I need someone to roll a D2.
Sure, I'll roll it.
Okay.
All plants are hostile to humans. Thankfully, in this area, we're going to disregard the trees, because there is no other sort of flora in this area. It's very rocky and just grass at this point. So with the two moons in the sky, this individual finishes his communing ritual, and before he looks up, and he'll see you guys, and he kind of squints his eyes, and he's like, "Oh, hello."
Oh, hi.
Have you been sent to assist me?
Yeah, we think so. Just need kind of know who you are.
Oh, yes. My name is Merrick. I am a cleric of the Moonweaver.
Okay.
I've been trying to reach out to the Moonweaver to figure out what these moons are in the sky. These 20 strange moons that have seemingly appeared out of nowhere. I'm not sure what they are or why they're here. I thought that maybe the Moonweaver might have answers. So I've been beckoning for them to tell me.
Are those moons not always here?
No, it's a relatively recent phenomenon. You see this other one in the sky as he gestures to the higher in the sky. This is the traditional one that we're all accompanied to, we're all familiar with. The one that both the Moonweaver and Saloon share as a safe space. A guidance for souls. In the night. In the dark. So I've been trying to search for the answers as to why these other ones are here all of a sudden and why they have strange effects and powers placed upon this sort of land, or the lands that they oversee.
Have you found out anything?
No, that is what this ritual this evening is hoping to accomplish. This grander communing will hopefully reach out above the stars and towards the Moonweaver, and hopefully they can provide answers to me. I'm just worrisome that if I do try to reach out, and there is something that doesn't like reaching out towards these moons, something beyond my capabilities or beyond my reason might try to stop me or to take me out in the process.
Alright, so basically you just need for us to guard you while you go through this ritual.
Oh yes, please. The ritual shouldn't take too long. Maybe a minute at most once started. But
Okay.
Gotcha. By the way, what's
Sounds
that?
like
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, it sounds like a milk run. Yeah, you do your ritual and we'll shoot whatever comes at you.
perfect. I do not know what could be beyond the skies here, so being vigilant might be the best way to go.
By the way, why is what's that weird moon-looking thing you have there in the center? It looks almost as big as my head.
This is my focus, my arcane focus. It helps me feel attached to the Moonweaver and grants me spells and capabilities through it. He'll sort of lift his hand, like open palm motion to the sky, and kind of just swoosh through the air, and you'll see the moon from that pedestal it's on starts to float and drift next to him. This is just how I get my arcane powers. Or it'd be divine powers, not arcane.
Interesting.
As you are sitting here talking to, you feel this mist, the winds kind of picking up and blowing past all of you. You can feel it. It gives you like this chill running down your spine. It's like there's a possibility something bad could happen tonight. Almost like an eerie feeling being carried on this low-hanging clouds that blows through here. And he's like, this is uncomfortable feeling. I would like to try to get this ritual over as quick as possible. So are you all willing to help me?
Yeah.
I'm
We're
gonna
already
look at
here.
I'm gonna look over at Grape Shot and I'm gonna say, "You think we're gonna have to shoot this guy too?"
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
We'll keep a watch on him.
All right. All right, Merritt. We're here to guard you to make sure that you can do your ritual safely.
Okay. We'll let you guys move your tokens and get set up in the location you would like to be prior to the ritual starting. As you will see, he will sprinkle out what looks to be chalks and powders and finely gemmed dust around this larger circle here where he's at. It kind of makes this very intricate design pattern, and he's taking his time very delicately getting this set up, making sure that everything is perfectly the way it needs to be. It's not affected too much by the wind, and he tightens it back up if some of it gets blown out of order. And it takes him about 10 minutes to set up the actual chalk outlines and the circles and whatnot, this formula for the spell. So, Grapeshot, would you like to move to your starting location, or is that going to be your starting location?
I recommend not being too far from me because I can give a bountiful luck if someone rolls a 1. But I want to be like too close either because who knows what could happen.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
We'll say the pillars that are there are about 20 feet high, if you wanted to be on top of those.
Same as the one I'm behind.
Yeah, the walls.
Okay. So yeah, I'm basically trying to conceal my presence.
Okay, go ahead and give me a stealth roll. Okay.
Do I feel pretty well hidden?
You believe so.
Alright.
You kind of tucked in, nestling. You cover yourself with some leaves and grass that's in the nearby. Cordell's readying, and so is Grapeshot. And Merrick will say, are you ready for me to begin the ritual?
I'm good. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust my position to there so I have a clear line of sight to Merrick.
Okay.
This just has the feel that something is going to go seriously wrong for this dude.
Okay. So, Garrett and Grapeshot, are you ready?
I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of the same feeling.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to, before anything happens, I'm gonna cast Goodberry, so I can have that on hand.
Alrighty, perfect. So I want all of you to go ahead and roll initiative, as Merrick will go, I'm beginning the ritual now. And you'll see within a moment a flash of green light emanating, filling up this whole circles. It turns this somewhat dark area, because all you currently had was moonlight in the sky from the source of 2 moons, but all of a sudden it's just lit up with this green glow, and you can see everything around you more vividly, more clear at this point. And as that happens, a portal will open up in the sky. It's kind of this like whitish, yellowish blue color. And this individual will fall through the portal and land onto the ground, not too far away from Grapeshot. This is what he looks like. This individual will immediately start speaking in an old style language, very Latin-esque, and almost serene and peaceful. As he spins this flail, none of you can understand what he says. And that's where we're going to kick things off. As this individual with this kind of like red-covered tip wings, he's kind of like these bloody wings almost, and this flail. He's got these like Herculean kind of sandals on. He's definitely not from around these parts. So, at the start of initiative, he is first.
Oh my god.
With a whopping 23. He's going to immediately take a look around. He's going to move 40 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He'll enter into the circle. And is he in range of the flail? He is not. He's going to cast a spell. He's going to cast a spell at Merrick, and he'll start speaking in that same language again. Assunta sia facetu. And he will cast the spell. He succeeds. So that will be his turn. Garrett.
Alright, so I see this Raven-esque humanoid creature just either fly or
He does
walk
fly.
toward. Okay, so he flew towards Merrick here.
And you see probably, it's not even really that he's flying, he just kind of dashed so quickly that he went from straight where he was standing to that location. Like,
Alright, so how far is he like floating in the
He's
air?
on the ground.
It's on the ground, okay.
yeah. And I think, Grape Shot, you'd be able to see where he was standing. There's like a mini crater from how hard he impacted the ground behind him when he stepped quickly.
Yeah. This dude's bad news.
Yep.
Alright. So right now I assume he's not paying attention to me, or did not see me while I'm hiding here.
He didn't seem to notice you.
Okay. Excellent. So I'm going to prepare a psychic blade, and I'm gonna shoot up this person,
Okay.
and hopefully I believe I get advantage.
You do.
Thanks.
He was not aware of your presence. That misses, unfortunately. Just misses.
You'll get him next time.
If I'll get him next time. Alright, so I think I'll try to again like conceal my presence just in case you notice, even though I did not hit him, so it's like it's a psychic blade. It's not really like something visible.
So go ahead and roll your stealth check.
You know what? I'm going to use a knack.
Okay.
Get a D8 in here.
Yes, you succeed with the knack, by the way.
Nice.
You needed a 1.
Night, lol. Yep,
So
there it is.
you feel like as you're hiding there, you can feel eyes looking in your direction, and then you just like close your eyes and clench, and that little extra boost of energy from that knack, all of a sudden, the eyes turn away from you. Almost like you can feel the wind kind of pulling his head and guiding him back onto his mission, his quest. So he does not notice you.
Alright, so that'll be the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Grape shot.
The only thing I could think of doing right now to get his attention is to run up to him since he's still on the ground. 5, 10, 15, 20. I don't know if I want to be right here actually. And I'm going to attack twice and bonus action crossbow.
Okay.
My scimitar.
First one misses, unfortunately.
15 misses.
18 hits. Just hits. For 5 damage. Partially resisted because of
Then,
the non-magical nature of your weaponry.
oh yeah. And then bonus action crossbow.
That hits.
So 14 is a magical number.
For an extra little bit of damage. You like kind of cut into his ankle or his shin, and then you shoot him with your crossbow. And he's a pretty large man, so it's kind of like you stabbed him with a toothpick in his leg. And he kind of reaches over and plucks it out and throws it behind him.
Yeah. I think that'll be my turn. I'll stay put for right now.
Alrighty. Cordell.
Okay. There we go. Alright, sure. We're gonna shoot him. First attack. Shoot first, ask questions later.
There's someone in this party that loves that.
What?
That's some good damage.
There it is. Bam.
That's
Really good damage.
He's looking a little hurt. You shoot him twice, and he's like... He turns and looks in your direction. You feel something in your brain. And he starts speaking in that language in your brain. And you notice you kind of look like you don't understand him. And he'll respond back to you. What is this weaponry?
It's a thunder stick.
It's a boomstick.
Boomstick.
So you shoot him 2 good times. And he kind of is taken a little bit aback. As you shoot him, he has reached one of the thresholds. As you pull back in and shoot him, you notice his wristbands fall off. And they hit the ground. His armor class is reduced a little bit, but his speed is increased.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like it's going to be good for us.
Oh, it's fine. It's perfectly fine.
That's the Dungeon Master.
You did some good damages to him.
Yeah. Let's see. Do I want to move? Yeah, I think I need to move. I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be 5. Move between Merrick and the bad guy.
Okay. Is that your turn there, Cordell?
Yep. I think that will be my turn. I get the feeling I'm about to get flailed upon.
Merrick is going to... He doesn't have anything that can immediately help you guys. He is going to cast Sanctuary as he is continuing the ritual. So that will be his turn. He will continue the ritual and cast Sanctuary. The Avatar. He's going to walk away from Grapeshot. So Grapeshot, you do get an opportunity attack if you would like.
Mm-hmm.
8 misses.
No, that's the worst roll for a halfling.
And he will cycle around, and he is going to raise this large sort of mace in his hands, and he is going to first make a wisdom save. Which, he succeeds with flying colors. So he will strike at Merrick. First attack at Merrick, second attack at Cordell. As a 24 to hit Merrick. As you see this mace swing through the air, it leaves like this glowing ball of fire behind it. Merrick takes a heavy hit. And the second one will be at Cordell. A 15 misses, unfortunately. So Cordell, he readies the second swing of this mace. And as he shunts it, you can almost feel the pressure of this radiant energy that's coming off this mace. And you just duck under it and you feel it go right over you. That will be his turn. Garrett.
Alright, I need to... I don't want this, thing good. Alright, so I'm going to, once again, launch my, my stealth attack. My psychic blade.
Natural 20.
Woohoo! Nice.
Nice. Get it. Alright, first getting sneak attack.
This is going to be pretty big.
If I get any.
This is going to be a lot of damages, actually. He's going to hit his next phase, probably. Holy dice. Holy dice!
Nice.
He does hit his next phase. So as you hit him with that blade, you see him clench his head, and then you see his eyes flare, this radiant bluish energy, and he starts to hover off the ground. You can see a giant 30-foot radius appear in this summoning circle of light that's emerging there. It's emanating there. I think, Cordell, you would probably feel a little bit of tingling on your feet, knowing that this is some sort of attack that he is readying. But we'll go back to Garrett. So, Garrett, you hit him with this attack, and you see this. All of a sudden, he reacts and starts channeling this energy. Another glowing circle appears on the ground where Cordell and Merrick are standing and where he is.
So... Yeah, I think I'll do the smart thing and try to move. Gonna go here, 5.
I'm out of here.
Do like a nice little like sidestep backflip into this other wall. I'm gonna bonus action to hide.
Okay. Okay.
And just in case, I'm gonna use my my knack.
Okay. With the knack, you succeed. As you run around and flip the corner, he looks over in your direction, and it's just like the searing pain from your attack. It kind of just fuzzes out where you were, and he lost track of you. He can't seem to see you.
be it in my turn.
Okay. Grape shot.
So based on the description, it looks like he's preparing for an AoE attack.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at Garrett, see him backing up, so I think I might do the same. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
And I'll draw a circle where
5,
the
10, 15.
energy is emanating from, because it is fairly large.
Okay, I'm going to bonus action cast Hunter's Mark.
Nice.
And I'm gonna shoot twice with my crossbow.
Alrighty. It misses, unfortunately, buddy. Oh, 2 threes!
Oh!
Vinny, time to change the dice color.
Yes.
A 2 and then to 2 threes.
Actually, yeah. I get the feeling that that might be the area of effect. I think I might step up just to be a little closer.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Sweet. Cordell, you feel this tingling of energy on your feet. It almost kind of is warm and burning at the same time.
Let's see. Alright. I'm going to attack him. I'm going to shoot him with my pistol.
Okay. 1.
No, wait, don't I have that stone of halfling luck?
Indeed you do.
Indeed I do. Alright, we're going to re-roll that.
The best item in the game.
20.
18
Okay,
just.
that's
It's
better.
a hits now because he dropped his AC with his bracelets.
Ooh.
10
All right.
damage, pretty good. Nice.
And no, I'm gonna hold on to that. I'll attack him again.
16
Ooh,
just
that
misses.
Barely missed.
Barely
All right.
misses.
I don't think I can get. Yeah, I think that's about the only thing that I can do right there. See if I can. I don't think I can move without getting an opportunity attack. Yeah, okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Merrick is. Once again, I think he has to try to protect himself during the ritual, so he's going to cast Sanctuary again. And that will be his turn as he continues the ritual. The Avatar will make the save to try to attack. Actually, here's what he's going to do. He's going to flee backwards. I think he'll go back 5, 10. So you get an opportunity attack if you would like, Cordell.
Absolutely. I'm not going to pass up an opportunity attack. Boom.
That definitely is. 9. Alrighty. Yeah, he takes another shot. That was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to move back here, and then he is going to raise his hand and close his fist. And you're going to see a 40-foot tall cylinder appear in this glowing radiant area. So that will be Cordell, and your buddy Merrick has to make Constitution saving throws. Merrick fails. Cordell fails. So both of you suffer 48 radiant damage as this pillar of moonlight just erupts from the earth, and then the circle disappears. That will be his turn. Garrett. Lewis, Garrett.
No, I gotcha. I'm just taking the notes here.
Gotcha.
Alright. I see basically through I'm peeking through and I see the light. Tag. I'm like, holy shit, that was bright. And like, good thing I have my goggles of night to, that was way too bright. So now I see the lunar avatar is he like still floating or?
He's kind of hovering above the ground, but he's on ground level.
Okay. See how far away am I? Alright. Okay. Alright, so right now I assume my presence is fairly hidden, but I'll have to think I have to move just a little bit to get a better line of sight as if I was shooting up someone was shooting up a creeper from a certain game and gonna fire a psychic blade.
Okay.
Oh, that was almost a 1, but hey, I'll take a hit.
Hits. You do get sneak attack.
Nice.
Yeah.
14 damage. He's looking really hurt. He's clenching his head again.
Alright, so I'm like, I see the damage that will take it. I'm like, I don't know, time to heal. So if I can take a chance here, or at least get everyone's back. So I decide to go for another psychic blade shot. My bonus action.
Okay.
Do my offhand.
That hits.
Which I don't think this one will be sneak attack.
Yeah, only once a turn. Four damage though. He's hurt. He's really, really hurt. You can see him keep clenching his head.
Alright, so I'm gonna go back here to where I was and end my turn.
Okay. Grape shot. See this towering man clenching his head with one hand and holding his mace in the other.
5, 10, 15. I'm gonna pop off 2 shots. Bang.
Misses.
Bang.
Misses, buddy.
Oh, close!
You have your archery fighting style on? A 16 would still miss, but
Yeah.
I think +6 is a little low for you.
No, because I focus on something else, I think.
Ah,
I
gotcha.
think.
You have dueling, protection, and archery.
Well, I see. That'll be my turn. I'll stay put.
Alrighty. Cordell.
I'm going to take 2 shots at the bad guy.
Okay.
First shot.
Misses.
Miss.
Just misses.
Second shot.
Misses, unfortunately.
Wow.
That was so
Close,
close.
That's 20.
Sorry, Merrick. I got to run for the moment.
Where are you
1,
going?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Why are you running?
Why are you running?
Why am I running? And I'm going to use my bonus action to second wind myself.
Okay. Not too shabby.
All right. And that will be my turn.
Alrighty. Merrick is going to upcast a spell on himself. He holds out his hand, and he is going to cast Cure Wounds at a higher level. So that is... Wow, that's a really low roll. That will be his turn as he's still focusing on the ritual. I'm going to roll to see what he's kind of thinking here. Okay, yeah. He is going to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You see him sort of leap from the ground. Lands on top, and he is going to swing with his flail at the little man that's been hurting his brain. That is a 25 to hit. You will have the damage.
I'm checking to see if I can essentially use my thing to, because I do have the can you dodge?
Second chance too.
Yeah.
You also have second chance, yeah. You can use your reaction to force him to re-roll, if you would like. Or you can take the half damage.
I think I'll take the half damage with Uncanny Dodge.
Okay, so go ahead and apply your resist thing for Uncanny Dodge, and I'll roll the damage.
Alright.
Okay, and here is the first set of damage. And then second verse, same as the first. He is going to swing again at Garrett. The 18 to hit.
So I believe that has still get the Uncanny Dodge, or
The next attack, I believe. I think it's the next attack that hits.
what attack it is to its attack.
Yep, when it hits you with an attack. So it's only one attack.
Okay.
So he hits you twice, and you're looking pretty rough, and he's just like, oh, this seems to happen too. And he turns his head to look over at Merrick, and then he'll turn his head back at you, Garrett.
I'm like, ooh, that wasn't too good there. Alright. Where's the thing I'm looking? Alright. Alright, I think I'm going to use my my bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
5, 10, 15,
Why are you
20.
running?
35. And I think I'm going to... Yeah, I think I'll use my action to do something I haven't done or used in a while. Gonna activate my my dragon mark for a hot second. Spend a hit dice and it gets some health back.
Okay.
Which, let's see, do I have that? Yeah, my healing touch. Let's do it. All right.
6 HP back's not the worst.
Looks like I took a lot there, but yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Grape shot. You can do it. You can.
Easy. I have to step up a little bit closer so I can get a shot on him. I'll attack twice.
Yay!
Yeah!
How would you like to do it?
Oh my god.
Very fitting. Wow.
I'll just be like, sorry, we don't accept this Weaver Eats order. And I'll pop him.
You fire the crossbow, and it sinks right into his, like, in the center of his forehead, like a little tiny toothpick sticking out. And then you just see him fall over backwards and thud onto the ground. Is that your turn, Grape Shot? You will see he is currently still laying there on the ground.
I'd be like, why is the boss music still playing? I'll stay put for now.
Okay. Cordell, your turn.
Alright. This guy is dying. He's not like playing dead, is he?
I'm not sure.
Let's see. I think that's about 3 or 4. I will take this opportunity to use one of my tattoos.
Ooh.
Because I got 2 with Cure Wounds.
So go ahead and roll a d8 plus your, that'd be for a clerical spell, so your wisdom modifier.
3+1. I think.
Yep. So you get 6 health back.
Alright, that brings me down to 32. And I'm going to hold my action.
That was your action. You used the tattoo.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I think I will stay where I'm at. Let me mark that off of my inventory.
Alrighty.
I'm down to 1. Okay. And
That is your turn there, Cordell.
yeah, that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Merrick is going to cast a spell again on himself. That is 24 health back. He's looking, all of his wounds are starting to close up a little bit. He's just like, is it dead? Is it dead? What's going on?
Well, we're not sure if he's dead. He looks dead, but
There's still 30 seconds left in the ritual.
still expecting him to pop back into life.
So there is 30 seconds left in the ritual. Is there anything that you all would like to do? Because you have 4 rounds to do something. Because you can see on his body the big sort of celestial guy. This energy is starting to glow around him. And you can see some of his wounds are very, very, very slowly starting to heal. enough to probably bring him to consciousness in a couple of rounds. So is there anything you all would like to do for... I rolled the dice. He will be unconscious, back to consciousness, within the next 24 seconds.
I want to use one round to give the Moonweaver ten of my good berries.
What is this for, friend?
It's for healing.
Oh, I thought you were just providing me a snack.
You have to eat them.
Oh, okay. He will consume... How many you give him?
I'll give him all 10. I'll probably use another round to recast Goodberry again.
Okay, he'll eat all 10. You have 10 more berries.
Then I'll use another round to cast Goodberry, and then I want to see what happens if I shoot the body.
Okay, go ahead.
Use that green dice to...
He seems still motionless, almost like in a comatose or dead. But he's still got this glow around him.
Yeah, not good. Go back up there. What type of creature this is?
You can roll a nature check if you would like. Is a celestial.
So, one thing that I think I forgot to add somehow is my Ranger archetype. I was just playing Ranger.
Base rank and base, that's already weak enough.
So I think I forgot to add the Horizon Walker stuff, so it gives me access to protection from evil and good.
Nice.
That would have been very important.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use that opportunity now to cast protection from evil and good. And cast it on the Moonweaver for Celestials.
Perfect, okay. I think it protects him against all of them, not just Celestials.
Yeah. Protects against certain types. Oh, I see. Yeah.
You get the whole list.
So, creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target.
And he cannot be
target
charmed, frightened, or
can't be-
possessed by him.
Yep.
Oh, that's really good.
So that's another first level slot. I'm gonna cast that on him. Is that concentration? It is concentration. So I drop my Hunter's Mark.
Okay. Let's jump over to Cordell. Anything during your 4 rounds of prep here?
Nope.
No?
I'm good like I am. I'm gonna hold my action to shoot him once he comes back from the dead.
That is a fair option to do. Garrett, anything during your 4 turns?
Yeah, first I'm going to find a better location to be in.
He just runs away and hides. He'll never know where I'm at.
So, okay, so I moved, yeah, we could probably better, yeah, I think I better have to, like, just use some session to hide, and then if I feel like, and I assume if he comes back to life and, like, tries to attack the others, because I'm hiding, I'll attack with Psychic Blade.
Okay, so you're holding your Psychic Blade, and you're hidden.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check. You'll have 4 rounds to do it, so... Yeah, after 4 rounds, you're pleasantly hidden.
Nice.
Circle the Moonweaver, this guy here, the Cleric, is going to continue the ritual pretty much unimpeded at this point. Grapeshot, are you going to hold your attack as well for when this man stands up?
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's go ahead and skip to the 10th round. So this would be the last minute. Let me roll. Wow, he didn't roll very good. Okay. So, after about 24 plus seconds on the last round here, the 10th round, you see him open his eyes and immediately sit up. So go ahead and release your 3 held actions. You all get 1 attack each.
Do I get mine at advantage?
Yes, you do. Poor Grapeshot, definitely in the bucket.
Oh, that was so close to me.
Oh, it's close to be 20.
So that's 2 hits, though.
That's sneaking.
There you go. We knocked him down again. So, what are we going to do when we get back to Commander Buskirk and we get the information that we really helped the bad guys pull off something really sinister?
Come on, Brett. I would never do anything like that. Come on. So as you all, he stands up for a moment, and then you blast him again with the gun and hit him in the brain with the psychic blades. He's like, you hear one faint word in common as he collapses back to the ground. Long live Saloon. As the ritual is finished, you all look up to the sky, and that moon that was there blinks out of existence. The original one. And you'll see Merrick. I done it! As the moon blinks out of existence, so does the Guardian of Saloon.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
I would never do anything like that, Brett. Come on. As Merrick stands up. I, Merrick Moonfall, have done it. In the name of you, Moonweaver, you will reside over Saloon. And then he turns to you all. Thank you for the assistance. You've done a great job.
Well, thank you. We'll be back. We will cross paths again in the future to collect our pay. You have a nice night.
He's like, what? Okay. You guys
I
too.
will collect.
You guys
I will collect it from you at a date to be determined.
He's like, you guys aren't gonna stop me? He's kind of like shocked. He's like, oh, I did not expect this. Well, time for me to go home, I guess, then, huh? As the lights kind of quell down, he grabs his focus. Garrett, you say something?
I was gonna say, because I assume he knows my location, right? Because I was shooting up the.
Yeah, you just blew your cover.
Okay. So I'm like, it's like, all right. So where's our pay?
Oh, you can take those right there. And he points to the bracers on the ground.
Ah, cool. They're right here.
They'd be right where Grape Shot was.
Okay. Do we see that they're like magical to some degree?
They appear to be.
It sound like a. So I'm gonna put him on
Okay. Let me
if
see.
I can.
I don't know if you can wear them or not.
Like, okay.
Oh, I guess you can. Oh. Nope. You have armor on. So they do not currently work for you.
Okay.
If only you had something that could identify items.
Yeah. Which I'll take up my crystal of identification.
Yeah. You see Merrick is kind of like... he like kind of is walking away slowly. As you pull out the crystal of identification, these are bracers of defense. They give you a bonus to your AC while you're wearing no armor and using no shield. They're good for classes that don't need armor, such as monks and barbarians. And wizards.
Did you find anything else of note?
Not at this point, no.
Alright. So right now is Merrick looking at us? He's walking away.
Nah, he's kind of just walking away.
I'm like, as they're all just talking, look at the braces, I immediately throw a psychic blade at him. And I don't know if it'll be a sneak attack or not since he was paying attention.
I mean, he's keeping tabs, so we're going to go ahead and roll initiative again. Where do you think you're going? He's like, you're out of your league, kid.
Not so much.
Cordell's about to blast this man 15 Shades of Grey.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna move right there for a clear shot. I'm gonna say, Merrick, I've decided to collect my pay now, and I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay. That hits. 8 damage.
Second attack. There we go.
That's some good damages. He's immediately
Yeah,
like
my
taking
turn.
it back. Oh, boomsticks.
I'm gonna drop
Understood.
I'm gonna drop my concentration on protect from you.
On the protection on him. That's a smart one to do. He is going to. Can this upcast? I always forget about this one. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, you're just out of range of him. Okay, so he's going to upcast a spell. He is going to move here and target Grape Shot and Cordell. So you both will make a wisdom save as he says, "Don't move in the name of the Moonweaver." 2
Hang
failures.
Hang on. 5, 10,
Oh.
25, 30.
Grape Shot can benefit from it. You
Yes,
rolled a
oh
one.
yeah, great shot. I rolled the 1, yes. So I'm gonna give you my reaction so you're able to re-roll that. Great shot.
So Grape Shot, go ahead and make another wisdom save. Meet it to beat it. Grape Shot is not under the effects of the spell, but Cordell is. You're familiar with the spell. All of a sudden, Cordell's body is like locked up as you see the floating moon right next to him channeling the energy. Garrett.
Alright. They gotta do this here, so... Needs a bit more firepower. As I think I'm gonna breathe and focus, so I'm gonna use my what's it called again? The steady aim.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take out my my revolver.
So anyway, I started blasting.
100%.
That hit.
Sneak attack.
Man's about to get dropped like a sack of potatoes. Holy cow. And there goes the concentration on the spell. So Cordell is no longer paralyzed.
Nice one. Nice, Garrett.
Like, I can't say I have a lot of magic in me, but I'm not out of options.
You just pulled out a Glock and shot him, and he's just like... NANI?! So, he's like completely shocked, he loses concentration, his vision kind of fades in and out real quick. He drops the focus on the spell. Garrett, is that your turn?
Yeah, it's my movement, bonus, and action, and that's my turn.
Alrighty, Grape Shot.
I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark. 5, 10, 15, 20. Spread out a bit. And I'm gonna pop off 2 shots. Oh. And maybe. Oh, I didn't target him.
The second one hits by quite a bit. His AC is very low. Good damage. Good damages.
That'll be my turn.
Okay.
My last first level spell.
Cordell. He's looking pretty rough. He's bloodied.
Alright, so this is what I want to do. I want to back up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do a called shot.
That hits.
Hit.
This is going to be some good damage. Woo! He's looking really hurt.
3. Alright. And... Alright, I'm going to go for it again. Another called shot.
Alrighty.
Do it.
That one misses,
That's
unfortunately.
miss.
No.
Alright. And... Alright, I will go ahead and action surge.
Alrighty.
Action serves.
That one hits.
Yep. Oh,
He's looking really rough. How would
There
you
we
like to
go.
do this?
I'll get a beat on him before I pull the trigger the next time. I'll say, my friend Garrett prefers clocks to socks, fucker, and pull the
And then
trigger.
as you pull the trigger once,
Nice.
it's almost like the gun gets stuck for a second, and then you click it, and you see it go off like 3 times, like, and he drops to the ground. You see his focus that was floating in the air falls to the ground and crashes and shatters on the ground. You guys are out of combat.
Whew.
Nice.
That was a close one there.
Yep.
As I
was
put
nice
away
pickup.
my revolver.
Yeah, I like that. You're pretty handy with that thing.
Oh, thanks. I haven't used it as much, but it sure does pack a punch.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. So, now that we helped the bad guys complete a sinister plan and we killed the bad guy,
That makes up for it, right?
yeah, I think it kind of evens out. I'm not happy with Commander Buzzkirk because of this. He's the one that sent us on this mission. Mission. Something like that.
Alright, let's go check out his, Merrick's corpse.
Okay.
Searching for treasure.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check. As I'm trying to get some more music that is not super combat music. You guys find on his person what looks to be a sack of gold and a sack of a gemmed dust of some sort. I'm not sure what kind of dust it is or how much it's worth, but the sack of gold is approximately it was going to be 100 a piece, and there's 6 of you, so 600 gold within his satchel, and a set of this greenish kind of gem dust that he used for the ritual.
Is the moon still gone?
The original moon is gone. Yes.
Do we know if there was anything or anyone on that moon?
Not to your knowledge, no. I think I broke Iode.
Yeah, I feel so pretty finicky.
It's not the best, but at least it lets you play YouTube. There it is.
There it is. We
So-
so back.
What would you guys like to do then? As you guys are kind of there, your planeswalker amulets light up with their faint glow.
Alright, so what was the purpose of this guy doing this ritual again?
You guys were originally told and thought that it was to gain information about the 20 moons that appeared. But in actuality, it turns out that he just got rid of the original moon.
Moonfall. Okay. I think what I'd like to do is search the area.
Hmm.
I know we just searched his corpse. I'm going to search the area to see if there was anything else left behind, or if there's anything else that could clue us in on why this guy was doing what he was doing.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check. You spent some time looking around. You seem to be in like the middle of nowhere. You're looking around. You're kind of like on a elevated plateau of some form, and you're not really seeing anything or any indication of why he would have wanted to do this. I want you all to give me a religion check.
He said he was a follower of the Moonweaver and Balloon.
Well, the other creature that came was the avatar of Saloon.
Oh.
None of you are too sure.
I'm gonna walk around here and just kind of look at the place where he was conducting this ritual. I'm just gonna look for runes. I'm just gonna try to make a perception check to see if I can see any runes or anything of note.
Trying to understand what the runes do, or what the spell was that he was performing, or what the justification for the runes. Because there is like a whole bunch of patterns on the ground that he kind of created with this dust, that grain dust.
Yes. Guess I'm gonna try to see if I can make out what the runes mean.
Give me an Arcana check. It definitely, like, looking at it, this, you would expect these runes now in this formula to follow that of a divination sort of pattern and formula that would have fit a little bit closer to what he originally had told you of what the ritual was for. These runes are different. They seem to follow the pattern of conjuration and or some form of transmutation. It's kind of like a little mix of both.
If only we had our chef here. Unless I can also take a look at it and see if I have some magical talents. See if I can figure out anything and see if this ritual could somehow be like canceled out.
Okay, go ahead and give me Arcana.
Right. Yeah, that was so close to being a 1 that I could reroll.
You probably assume that the ritual would have probably needed to be stopped during. It doesn't seem like, at least in your guys' current knowledge set, any way to undo it.
Basically, what's done is done.
Until you can find a solution maybe later down the road.
Yep.
That's what I was thinking.
Or gain the power to undo it yourself. But with your knowledge, Grapeshot, I will say you can recall what these runes, the simple sort of patterns that they've created here, it's enough for you to recall what they look like. Or you could sketch them down so that you have memory of how he kind of performed this ritual.
I'd probably do that. Just keep that for later. I need paper.
I don't think I've got any.
Edgar has parchment.
Of course he does. I've got an ink pen.
This must be
Right
writing
on your
on their shield or something.
Yeah, I'll find something to write it down on. Probably like either on my hand or
Part of your leather or something like that.
yeah.
We got pens, but no paper.
Yeah.
Edward
Well, I'm
Kenway's
good for
like,
something.
I got a shotgun, guys. How will that help? So, you guys gather your time and collect your items, your beings. You take notes of what this is, the symbols and patterns here, and y'all sit here resting and scratching your head about what's to come, or how you can sort of solve this issue, and nothing's really coming to you in the immediate sense.
Yeah, we'll just have to undo the effects later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For sure. God, I need that moon back. How am I gonna go in those moonlight walks with Marifa later on?
Hey, there's 20 moons still.
Not the same as the OG.
The OG moon.
There's a difference between like main story Garrett and OVA Garrett.
And what were the bracers?
Bracers of defense. Hence why
Yeah, let's go.
your partially naked, ripped man was wearing them.
This could be really good for Bella.
I think she's like the only one in the party that can benefit from them.
I think Garrett could also use them, but
You'd have to take off your armor, which I think your armor gives you the same exact benefit as the bracers. And they don't take up a attunement slot for you.
the bracers are require attunement.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely a Bella tool.
So I'll drop those for her.
I need a magical crossbow.
We can definitely hook you up with that because it's mainly just because you haven't been here. Because I think everyone at this point has a +1 weapon of some form.
It's also have a dagger.
And they're cheap enough that you have the money to get one, you know.
I only need two. I need a magical crossbow and a magical scimitar.
You have plenty of the funds for that.
So when we get back to Spelljammer Hall, I'll probably do a little bit of shopping.
Okay.
There's also the tattoo shop.
And the night is yours. So you're more than welcome to return at any point. So just up to you guys.
I think we're done here.
Ash. Yeah. Big done as well. Go back home.
Not ready. So you hold up your amulet, close your eyes, and think of it. I think it's weird because it kind of hasn't happened yet. But, Cordell, I think you would get like a flash of a vision. And at this moment, it would kind of just like, kind of go over your head because you wouldn't have seen it yet. But you just see a ship in space, like for a moment, just sailing in the sky. A very moth-shaped ship. As you're holding your amulet. Before all of a sudden you appear back in Spelljammer Hall. As you all learned last time, these amulets do have an essence of the light of Xarxis in there, but your characters at this point wouldn't know that. So, you guys return to Spelljammer Hall. standing in Commander Buzzkirk's office, as he is currently just sitting there. He's messing with the ship in the bottle again. He's like trying to straighten it out, and as soon as you guys flash in, it panics him, and he just like pulls his hand real quick and destroys the whole ship inside the bottle, and he's like, "Oh, dang it!" He sits up. "Welcome back, cadets."
Are we interrupting something?
"Oh no, I was just working on my ship that I have to start over." "I take it your mission was a success."
Well, yes and no. So, what was the purpose of that mission again?
"You guarded the Cleric, yes. Did you gather information about the extra moons, the 20 moons?"
No, we didn't. But you knew that already.
I see. I wasn't aware. What did happen while you were there?
Well, not exactly thrilled about it. But we got there, and there was no intelligence on the extra moons. He was there to perform a ritual to make the original moon disappear, and he succeeded because we were there to guard him, per your orders.
It is news to me. I wasn't aware either that he was planning some sort of subterfuge. As
Yeah, we got duped.
he sort of thinks for a moment. Aura. He'll stand up for a moment, walk past you guys, open the hallway, and holler, "Aura, where are you?" And she'll come rushing up, and he'll explain what happens, what had happened that you guys were telling him, and she will sort of think for a moment. She's like, "You think this could be a war between religions? Does that mean that the 20 moons are from the Moonweaver?" And they just kind of sit there and think for a moment. This would be news to us. I am not familiar with where these came from or the origin of Saloon's moon as well. I thought they were under control of the same domain of the moon. But if this is truly the case, there's going to be something big going on.
Yeah, I think something is going on, and I hate to say it there, Commander, but I think we've all just been played.
I think so too. And Commander Buzzkirk will turn over to Aura. "Have we found him yet?" And she'll turn to Commander Buzzkirk and is like, "No, we haven't located him. I wonder if he's involved behind this to some degree." "You all haven't found him in your travels, have you?"
Who?
Found who?
He takes a deep breath in. As I'm looking at my notes here. Aquarius Moonlit.
I don't think we have. I think we heard a rumor about where he may be, but I can't remember where that is at the moment.
Interesting. I wonder if he's behind this. It doesn't make sense. He thinks. You see, there's a couple of individuals in the past that have come through here. Aquarius and Triton, and also Father Aquan. They all followed the sort of saints of the moons. If I am not mistaken, I believe Aquarius and Triton, they used to believe and follow the Moonweaver, and Father Aquan currently does. The world works in mysterious ways, but I'm not sure what this is going to mean down the road.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
Well, anyway, I digress. What did you all find on your missions? Is there anything that you need my assistance with?
Yeah. I think it'd probably be beneficial if I were able to get a magical rapier. And I know Grapeshot here is overdue for an upgrade in his weaponry. And Garrett, I'm not sure what you need.
Very well then. He'll present 3 vouchers for each of you. You can take these to any of these shops, and it will give you a free uncommon item, courtesy of the guild.
Okay. I'm down with that.
Same here. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Hopefully these will help solve the moon problem and other issues that we need to deal with.
I'm sure that it will bring us closer to the answers. Only time can tell, though. So, would you guys like to go shopping for a few? And then I think we'll call the session after that. You guys have a sort of lore-filled one-shot, but...
I thought it was pretty good.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, same. It's like when the OVA turns out to be plot
Not
relevant.
filler. It's not a filler episode.
I enjoyed it. Let's see. We are going to go shopping.
Oh yeah.
So, Grapeshot, if you would like a weapon, we can get you hooked up with one at the blacksmith. You just let me know what you would like, and you will have your 2 individuals in there. Terranora and Apprentice Singe. They will hook you up with an enchanted weapon. Or you could see your friend Nemarius in Najura, because they also enchant weapons. Nemarius. So, you get one of them for free, Grapeshot, and then the other one will be 300 gold if you would like.
Oh, okay.
You'll see, because I think the blacksmith shop, if I recall, is all the way on the top of the guild. It's in the top roof. Yep. It's in the high.
Instead of just going all the way up there, if Najura and Nemarius are on the same level, I'll probably just walk over there and just have them enchanted.
So just buy the weapon there and then have them enchant it and wait the time?
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Whichever's quicker.
Because they could probably do... They probably already have some at the armory. So, you walk in and... Terranora is like, welcome in, what can I get for you?
I need new weapons, magical ones.
I could tell that. You look quite sparse there, aren't you?
Yeah.
Magical weapons, huh? Well, I do the crafting and my apprentice does the enchantment. And she looks back and you see he's currently leaning over the fire, like looking in to make sure that the runes are sticking on there, and you see his hair catch fire again. And then he puts it out real quick. So what kind of weapon can I get for you?
I need a crossbow and a scimitar.
Basic enchantment, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Alright then. She'll walk over and grab a crossbow and a scimitar. And she'll take them over to Singe. Do these have enchantments on them already? He'll go, no, they don't, but these do. And he'll pull out some from, like, in one of the cubbies. I can apply some more to those if we need there, Miss Terranor. And she's like, I think that'd be pretty good to do. Right away. And he'll start working on those. But in the meantime, he will give you the 2 pre-enchanted ones. So she will go, that'll be 600 gold pieces.
Okay.
Unless you want to use your voucher for one. Brain's not working.
Well, what is the voucher?
One free
exactly?
uncommon magical item.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. Scimitar. Plus uno. And crossbow.
So 970. So I got 970 gold.
Light crossbow, I'm assuming? Or heavy?
This one is going to be hand crossbow. Crossbow hand.
Hand crossbow. Ah, you like using your hands, do you? There you go. Boink, boink. It's about time we got Grape Shot hooked up with some goodies.
Yeah.
He's got a bomb burning a hole in his pocket.
I thought I used it earlier.
I think they used it without your being there, and I was like, oh, I'm not going to take it out of your inventory. It was too funny. Also, you all have the bag of dust, the green dust, if you would like. There is a jeweler that can appraise it.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Is there anything else that we got to identify? Or?
No.
Okay.
So,
I'm just gonna delete the scimitars out of the extra weapons from my inventory.
those go for a nice price. I'll say you can add 50 gold back to your inventory too. She'll take them off your hands. If you don't really need these anymore, I could certainly take them off your hand and give them a touch up and then work on these.
I'm going to buy another spell rot tattoo or cure wounds.
Perfect.
Replace the one that I used.
Alrighty. In the jeweler's shop, there is the Earth Genasi named Genevieve. This is one of Christina's favorite characters. As you all walk in. Hello, I don't believe I've seen you all here before.
What to say? It's a pretty cool shop.
As you see, there's like earrings and jewelry and diamonds and other sort of items just strewn within the shop. Also, the shop has magical rings. I don't know if any of these are currently available.
Thanks.
These are rare. I think the Ring of Ring. I'll say that one is available. And she has a Ring of Swimming, a couple of Rings of Swimming now. Which those are uncommon items as well. Magic items. But what brings you into my shop today?
I'm assuming it's the person that with the jewelry, right?
Yep. Which
No,
you
I'm
think
like
it's jewelry, but that's actually part of her body. Because she's an Earth Genasi, so the gems are like her form of rock.
Interesting. Alright, let's see the shop.
Boom.
Thank you. Alright.
So what all brings you in today? Are you just interested in looking at some jewelry, or you fancy somebody and you need something nice for them, or...
Right. So, just real quick, Commander Buzzcoat gave all three of us a voucher for an uncommon
Correct.
item.
Yep.
Okay.
And that Ring of Swimming can be used for that voucher.
Mm-hmm.
And the Ring of Protection can be used with the voucher as well.
No, that is a rare item.
Oh, I see. Rarity. Rare. Hey, that does not mean uncommon. I'm smart like that.
I think the voucher is roughly equivalent to like 300 gold pieces. That's about the
okay.
price of most uncommon magic items. And I'm checking some of these other shops because I have a lot of magic items in some shops that were originally just marked as hidden because you guys weren't high enough level for any of them. For example, in the Seamstress shop, there is Cloaks of Protection now, which is also an uncommon magic item.
Wait, which one?
The Seamstress shop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's some
There's potions for greater healing now, which those are uncommon as well.
Breathing.
Potions of Hill Giant Strength are uncommon. Potions of Water Breathing are uncommon. Benji's Dinghy store has the Wand of Orcus, you know. I don't think Vinny was there for that one.
No.
Yeah, Benji. I found it!
yeah.
Benji, where'd you get this vestige of divergence? I found it. I took it right off a big sleeping demon dude.
I suppose you did there, Benji. I suppose you did.
If someone was playing a caster, there is a couple spell books inside the library.
Let's look at
What?
that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What? Our party playing a caster?
Well, I mean a wizard, because you could actually use their spell book.
We don't need no arcane caster.
No. Oh, no. Who needs that?
No, not at all. Then Daniel plays the one cleric that can't heal anything. Good times.
I think all of the music items are going to eventually be in the musician shop too. But no one's playing a bard, so.
Alright, I think I know what I should do here.
Okay.
Alright, so first I'm going to use my voucher. I'm going to the magic shop.
Okay.
Gonna get the stone of good luck.
The luck stone. Alrighty.
Like,
Plus
that
one
could
to
be,
ability checks and saving throws. That's a really good one for a lucky guy like you. So that you're using your voucher for that guy?
Yeah, I can't afford it without the voucher.
Gotcha. Let me just drag that off then. You hand him Najura the voucher. Hey, what's up, bitch?
Gonna use this to get me some good luck.
Oh, you're hoping to get lucky today, I see.
Gotta get lucky, you know, and both in battle and afterwards. Catch my drift.
Sure thing, kid. Here you go. They'll toss you over the rock.
Alright.
Also, you guys never got your dust identified from the gym.
I was just about to say, we just kind of like walked in and walked right out.
What brings you here? As you're turning around, walking back out. This isn't what I thought it was.
Alright, before we go back, I'll also buy, because I actually got that monies, a cloak of protection
Okay. There
from
you go.
from the seamstress shop.
From Iggy Bora. So Iggy Bora is the tiny gnome girl.
Iggy Bora. And it's like, hey, someone that's my height.
I think she's shorter
Somehow.
than you. But she's
Or someone that's not taller than me.
She's also, I think, probably a little bit faster than you. She's very quick, like. Shoo. Oh, you're fancying that?
Hello there. Want to see if you get that cloak of protection.
Oh, certainly. Yeah. And she'll run over real quick to just and grab it and pull it off. It looks like it's already perfect size for you too. And she'll place it on the counter for you.
Oh, I'm surprised. I'm used to being the pretty much a short guy around here.
Taller than I am.
That is also a rarity.
Well, we get all kinds of people in and out of here.
For sure, I'm surprised too after all the adventures I've had.
One of the lucky ones, I see.
Well, I'm been lucky, and hopefully I can continue to do so.
She like chuckles a little bit. Well, best of luck then. That'll be
Alright.
294 gold pieces.
294. I read 238.
238. Just for you.
Right. Hey, that. Bye. And I wear it, and I'm like, alright, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good evening.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you.
And I waltz out of there with
Shoot.
my cloak and
You flip it behind you, probably. You'd definitely be the guy that would do that. Off on an adventure.
Mhm.
You hear her feet like pitter-patter back over.
It's like that, almost like that, thinking of that meme with the hat dude of Sailor Moon. Does that cape up? It's like, well, my work here's done.
Oh, yeah. We'll cut back to the seamstress. Or
Alright.
back to the jewelry. with Genevieve. So, what did bring you into my shop? You gave me a roundabout there.
Yeah, sorry about that. There's a lot of good things in all the shops.
That there is.
Lord Genevieve.
Genevieve. So, anything that I can help you find in particular, or assist you with?
Well, we have this dust that we were hoping you would be able to appraise for us.
Oh, certainly. And if it's worthy, I could possibly buy it off your hands if you don't need it.
Maybe. Depends on the price.
She looks over the bag of the dust. Immediately she knows what it is. It's green. Where did you get this much emerald dust?
We got it by the light of the moon.
Intriguing. This amount of emerald dust will go for about 2,000 gold pieces.
Damn.
1,000 gold pieces. That's a lot of cash. Split 3 ways.
Split 6 ways.
This our one shot.
Alright, so basically it's split 6 ways. That's what?
300
plus?
340?
Roughly 330, 340 per person.
Yeah.
Do we want to sell it or do we want to hold on to it?
I think we should sell it.
You can always get more
I don't
dust
think
here
there's
in the
any use for
future.
it.
She sells emeralds and can dustify them.
Okay.
I can't think of
All
any
right.
use for powdered emerald dust.
I think there's only a couple of spells that use emerald dust, and I think it's they're necromantic. I think.
There's no cleric spells.
Don't
Is there?
believe so.
I thought there's like one. I know there's for the clerics. There's the hero's bowl.
Yep.
It's jewels, but I don't think it's dust. It's
I know most cleric spells require diamonds.
Okay. Yeah, then let's sell it.
Alrighty. False alibi uses emerald dust. That's an interesting one. Someone actually created a whole list that has all of the spells. Okay, so you guys are selling it. Additional 2,000 gold pieces in the fundages. 334 per person.
nice.
Pleasure doing business with you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Elude time, false alibi, and temporal stasis use emerald dust. Temporal stasis being the most expensive one at 5,000 gold pieces.
Alright, so this is what I'm gonna do. So I think it makes sense for Cordell. I'm gonna go back to the seamstress shop, and I am going to use that voucher for the boots of Elvenkind.
Perfect. So you'll walk in, you'll see Miss Igibora. That is currently, she looks like she's sewing up something really quick. And then she sees you walk in. Oh, I'll be right with you. She runs over And what can I get for you? And she's like looking up at you at this point. She's probably like 2.5 feet tall. And she's like all the way up at you. Like you're freaking Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah. I'll take the boots of Elvenkind with this voucher.
Ooh, perfect.
All right.
And she'll run over and grab them off of the shelf there. So you can just take it and then add the 431 back, or I can just give them to you, whatever's easier for you.
I will add the 431 back.
Perfect.
Okay. What was that? Okay, so that was 431. Let me do some math right quick.
You should just be able to type 431 and drag it back into your thing. I think it adds it. It did not.
17 is what that was. Okay. So, somebody's got a cloak of protection in there.
That's me.
Okay.
Grape
I
shot.
am going.
I also got the cloak.
I am going to buy the cloak of Elvenkind.
Ooh, there you go.
Nice.
All right.
You feeling
I was
very
really
elvish
tempted to
today,
get
huh?
that item.
Yes. Yes.
Very. You feeling very elvish
And-
today, then, huh?
Yes, I am. And I'm going to attune to the cloak.
Yeah, it takes. Yeah, as soon as you put it on, you're like, "Ooh, this feels good," and you're attuned to it like instantly.
Yeah.
So I have a question about that. Because I currently got the masquerade tattoo.
Yeah.
But I believe I can turn it back into a needle and it's off, and then put it back. Like, how does that work?
Yeah, you can. If you want to de-attune to it, it just turns back into the needle.
But I assume I can keep the needle.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And with the
Because I
house
think-
rule that I have, you can just, as an action, re-attune to it, essentially.
Okay, so I think I might de-attune to the tattoo.
Okay. You get the needle.
If I get the needle back, put it back in my backpack or wherever I carry this stuff. Yeah.
Whatever black hole I'm carrying around that holds all this stuff.
Yes, I get basically attuned to Stone of Good Luck
Okay.
and the Cloak of Protection.
There you go. Now he's beefed up. All y'all got beefed up.
Yeah, well, I'm putting all of this shit on him. Hell yeah!
So, if you guys don't have anything else, I think this is where we'll call the session. Quick, easy, lore-based one shot.
I just have one question about
Go for it.
an item in the magic shop.
All
There's a
right.
rock with a rune on it. I'll ask what that is.
Oh. I know exactly what you're talking about. This is a very powerful one. Najura will go. This is a very useful item for these people, especially if you are traveling. This little rock here with the rune on it. You hold it up to your ear, and you can talk to somebody on the same plane of existence as you. And then they can respond back once a day. It is a sending stone.
It is.
Awesome.
Ooh, how much is that?
$750 for a phone.
Thing is, it has to be on the same plane as us.
It has a chance
Where I
to
was
be
trying to-
received if it's on a different plane, but they can't necessarily respond.
I think I might sit on it for right now. We'll discuss with the group later if we need it.
Alrighty then. I don't think it's going anywhere, so we could always make another one in this case.
But I will need parchment.
Ooh, parchments. You're learning to become a wizard, friend. I know, man.
No, just I need to take notes.
Oh, certainly then. How much parchment do you need?
Small amount. Whatever.
I think parchment is cheap. We're talking coppers for just paper. Unless you need spell parchment. But
No.
yeah, its cost is negligible. It's 1 silver piece for a sheet of parchment. That's actually not nothing. This must be a pretty big piece of parchment.
I was about to say that is quite a lot.
We'll say for 1 silver piece, he gives you a large sheet of parchment that you can probably fold up and cut into 10 pages.
Yeah. And then I'll just use the time to write down the runes that we saw earlier.
No, okay. Draw it all out.
Just gonna mark that in my inventory of parchment with runes.
Yeah, I believe the effect looks right for the cloak, right?
AC 1, save 1. Looks fine to me.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm surprised they didn't have it on there already.
I was surprised about too.
Most of the time, if you just click equipped on it, it automatically updates all your things.
Doesn't.
Oh,
So.
Cloak of Protection.
I tried earlier.
Oh yeah, it didn't do it. That's weird. Yeah. So you can either manually increase them or you can create the effect. Either works. But
I created the effect.
I think in the evening too, as you guys are kind of doing your shop till you drop excursion, Najura's like, we're getting ready to close up the place. Time to go get some mead. I need the mead.
You feel the need for mead.
Need for mead.
Yeah. I can respect that. Alrighty. I think that was probably the most productive shopping trip I've had in this entire campaign.
Got some goodies.
I did. Cordell is slowly turning into a character that I have no idea how the hell I'm going to move him in the future.
That's a good direction to have. Misdirection.
Yeah, I have no idea which way he's going.
That's honestly been the same for Garrett.
Yeah.
Chaos, let chaos reign.
Alright, I'm assuming that we are at the point where the session has been called and I can move over to the couch and hang out on Discord for a little while.
There you go. So as you guys finish up your shopping, you retire downstairs for the evening to have a couple of drinks and enjoy some merriment. You see some of the patrons that you've been shopping with throughout the day now, throughout the evening, I should say. They're downstairs to join you, and they all sit there and have merriful times. As Igibora sits down with a cup that is way too large for herself, drinking from it, and Najura is sitting there sipping the most yellow mead you've ever seen in your life, like it's pure honey. Nemarius is sitting there playing like little magic tricks with someone at the bar as he's drinking some sort of ale. It's just like a laughter-filled night for each of you as you enjoy your drink and drift off into the evening. That's where we're going to pick it up next time. Well, back in space next time.